Two gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here now is Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Trey Turner.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now is Adam Eaton.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball 2.
Eaton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. And a ball, 1-0.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
No strike.
Not close. It's 2-0. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one.
2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2. Slow little roller to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Cano waits on the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Dribbled up the line. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Cano on at first, nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He drew a walk his first time up. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The center fielder, number 16.
In now, Victor Robles, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Adam Eaton digging in next. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line towards center field. One run is scored. That's in there. Base hit. 2 runs are in. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he is in there. At the plate now, Juan Soto. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick.
No balls and 1 strike. No hits to this point. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, this 4th inning has really been a struggle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in, Phillip Ervin. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in, Kurt Casale. He popped out in his first trip.
Kurt Casale.
The pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. At the plate, Nick Senzel. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. A bouncer to the left side. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Robinson Cano.
On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The catcher.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped out to short. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Digging in once again, Aristides Aquino. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The left fielder.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Victor Robles, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. On a line to shortstop. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. From the belt, the pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here's a pop-up now. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounder down the line at third. A 1 pitch on its way. And it's 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Phillip Ervin. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Howie Kendrick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Eric Thames. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
To the plate now, Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Slow roller down the third baseline. The 1-1 home.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
The catcher, number 28.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Into the box, Victor Robles. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Couple of walks for him thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Full count.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Last half of the seventh here. Standing in, Kurt Casale hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Striding into the box, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Austin Voth takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this seventh frame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping up now, Aristides Aquino. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike 1. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone.
The first baseman, number 19.
Tanner Rainey takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. At the plate, Joey Votto on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's popped up. Turner ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Line towards center field. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. To the plate now, Adam Eaton. Pitch outside, the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Steal, 1-1. He's running again. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. In now, Juan Soto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Juan Soto.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Howie Kendrick, runner in scoring position with two gone. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 to him now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in, Eric Thames. He was a double play victim last time around. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Thames behind 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. So coming to the plate, Phillip Ervin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Phillip Ervin. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count and the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And the pitch. Pitch is popped up, and Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nick Senzel. He went down on strikes last time up.
0-1's the count.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Eaton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Cano.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Here now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Robinson Cano becomes the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. 9-6, the final tally in this one. The Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.